Hello guys, this is the Green Brick Studios and Suites. It's a structure, high-rise building that's located downtown in Greenside Cliffs, and I'm going to give you a tour of this building and do a slight improvement, specifically on floor number 3. I'll start this tour with the exterior and then dive deep into the interior with all of its details, and then lastly, I'll do the modification that I'm talking about. It was a suggestion on my main channel when I first built this. And when I built this, I had just received 4,000 subs. And that's what the 4 golden flags represent in the front. Now, obviously, this mod came from the Daily Bugle set, and not being that much of a Marvel fan, I turned it into something more personal and changed up some of the coloring, like the striping of these train rails. Changed it to that gunmetal gray that I got from the train tracks of the Horizon. Is it the Orient Express? I'm sorry, Orient Express. Well, anyway, down here on ground level, there I am, about to enter the building. There's the newspaper boy that I hired. He sells newspapers as well as a Green Bull. That's our energy drink. On this side of the building, we have electric scooters available to the public. And in the back alley are two parking spots, one for larger vehicles and one for compact vehicles. There's the emergency exit door. Do not block. Over here we've got some dumpsters, some boxes, just some junk. And that's where the fire escape ladder can come down in case of emergency. And then the fire escape continues, of course, all the way up to the top of the building. And here's a outdoor seating area on the 3rd floor out from our kitchen. We've got a fancy looking table. I'm just kidding, it's a sewer cap. Well, we use what we can in the city. Some nice foliage there, and then on the very top got a jacuzzi spa. That's where Mrs. Green Brick likes to hang out. Me, I like to hang out on the 2nd floor. The G above the entryway obviously represents the green brick. We've got our green tiling done in front. We've got the sliding door that opens up to the lobby. And you'll be welcome to even more green floor, green tiled floor. Got a vending machine over in the corner where you can buy some Green Bull as well. Our security guy at the front lobby. Some gold plaques hanging on the wall to represent some achievements. Not sure exactly what they are, but I could make them up. And then a TV for people in the lobby to watch while they wait to be approved to go up the elevator to the other floors. Once you step out of the elevator onto the 2nd floor, that's where you enter the studios. This is where me, myself, and I all work together to come up with ideas for mods, mocks, and anything related to YouTube, the YouTube channel. We've got filming and editing going on all here at once. We've got some office stuff, copy fax machine over there. On the table is our current project, which is this very building, just shrunk down. And I think I like this space. This is where I spend most of my time. got some exposed studs. Maybe I should change that up or hang something on the wall there. I went ahead and added some abstract art to the wall, with the artist being recognized on the golden name plaque. If you don't see it, you just have to look really hard. It's like looking at those part numbers on the back of Lego pieces. Anyway, I like the small details going on in this room. The furniture builds, and the height of the room. Look at that height. Just a friendly working environment. Very spacious. A lot of windows. Just opens your mind for creativity. And that goes for all of these rooms and floors in this building. We'll move up to the next one. This is the outside area. You can see it from the back side. Just a little outdoor patio to relax, eat dinner. This is where the kitchen is and the bathroom. Let me get that into place. When you step out of the elevator on the 3rd floor, you step right into the kitchen. Hey, I know it's small, more like a kitchenette, but it is its own room. I don't have room for an oven, though maybe I could do a suggestion of an oven on that side. Got a stovetop, but we don't do a lot of cooking in our penthouse suite. So yeah, the 3rd floor and the floor up above it is all a 2-story penthouse suite. So we're the only residents in this building. We've got the combo fridge and freezer. No microwave. Got a sink there, a wine glass, and wine bottle. Bowl, dirty fork in the sink. The yellow tile represents a soft scrub sponge. And then when you go through this door, well, that's a problem, right? The door doesn't open very much because of the crammed kitchen. Well, somebody on my main channel suggested that this be a sliding door so that we can get in and out of the bathroom a lot easier. I thought that was a great idea. So that's the mod that I'm going to be doing in this video. The bathroom has everything you would expect, such as a jacuzzi-styled tub. You need a fancy tub for this fancy high-rise building, right? And yeah, you could soak in the tub and look out at the city skyline. Got your shampoo, body wash, sink here with a towel hanging from the side. Newspaper to read while you sit on the toilet. Got some art up above it. The toilet has a golden push button on the top and a plunger next to it. As mentioned before, the glass door in the kitchen leads out to the outdoor patio. Now moving up the elevator to floor 4, the final floor, this is our bedroom. We've got this nice comfy couch, a Middle Eastern inspired coffee table, big screen TV that can be swiveled either towards the couch or towards the bed. Got some fancy suit laid out for the green brick on the bed. The bed is nicely made. Got a potted plant and a lamp in the corner. In general, I'm really happy how this mod turned out. Having everything packed with detail, all of the rooms, different colors going on. It just feels really complete. And there's not much that I would change. But let's go ahead and change up that door, shall we? Here's how we remove the kitchen stuff. Look at that. Comes out as one piece. The pieces that I'm going to use for the sliding door feature are these ones. I'm also going to use this for a privacy door. It'll just fit into the groove of this plate with the slide. And I'll just create some stopping points so it doesn't just slide right off the wall. All right, the sliding door is installed. It's a bit of a step to get into the bathroom, but if you're thinking from a minifigure's perspective, well, if the bathroom floods, that extra height at the doorway will keep it from overflowing into the kitchen. So maybe that's a good thing. Anyway, here's the feature there. You can just move that privacy door right into place to cover up the entrance. Even I like how the light shines through this printed window piece or door piece. Anyway, I don't think I need to add a stop. I'm not going to pull it this way, and it's not going to come off this way. And there's enough friction there for it to stay into place, so I'm pretty happy with that. As far as the kitchen goes, I did some sideways building with the snot brick and accomplished an oven that I think will look okay. You're not going to really see it once it's installed. Not very well anyway. And then I put a bracket right here, this black piece, to fill up a gap that would have been created by this sideways building technique. I wish I had it in white, but I didn't have any of those brackets in white. But let's see what it looks like when it's all added. I think the end result looks pretty good here. I like the printed window panel on that teal wall. The added oven looks good. Yeah, I think this will work. Of course, it's going to be crammed in the kitchen, but that's what you would expect being in the city. Well, that does it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.